Good evening. How are you? Hope you're all doing well on this almost there Thursday, whichever you prefer. It's hot, it's sweaty, it's unpleasant. But that's okay, because we're almost there, eh? So, yeah, you know. It's a pain in the ass, but I'm sure so is getting a prostate exam, you know? So, we're just going to plug along, yeah? Hope everyone else is doing well. Keep their mischief. Oh. What else? Today was a weird day. I was hoping to get on, and as per is apparent, didn't. Yeah, did the shopping, all that crap this morning. Had to take the kid to school, so that kind of offset us for an extra half an hour because I then did the exercise, and that was at 30. You finish at 12 then instead of 11, so there's that, and that was kind of because of a bitch of sleep last night. So I reckon I was weighing out every hour. It was too cold to have the air conditioner on, too hot to have the heater. Sorry, too hot to have the heater on. It's like, you know, that temperature where it's, again, it's too hot to have the blanket on, too cold not to. So, bloody woke up 3 or 4 times, sweat all down the back of the neck and face, and it's like, God. If the air conditioner was better trained, just better, we could, set it at X temperature and go for it type shit. Nah, it won't do it. It's like, right, oh well. Ain't you just a pain in the neck? So yeah, so what were we doing last night? So you want to go to the overlook or the undercroft? Go to the undercroft, because like that was the one that was there first. Oh, next, a chiropractor was the other thing, so went to see the chiropractor. You know, secret rooms. So yeah, that was kind of. I've had tea, cooked tea, done the dishes that everyone else has gone out for choir and crap, so it's kind of just me at home at the moment. So let's see if we can make that worthwhile for the next couple of hours. Until someone wants to come home or some crap like that. But yeah, we're here. With bells on. So tired. Steam Deck still hasn't turned up. Apparently it got into Sydney
You'll never
last night.
believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Yeah.
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I didn't use Crucio. It was used on me.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
What is it, the head of some person?
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
Yeah.
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
You have lots of crap. Coins again? What do you reckon? Drumroll? Yeah. Oh, no.
Letting this go.
I was wrong.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless
He doesn't
now
realize. He
as
doesn't
his parents
care.
were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
So what you're saying is that it had nothing to do with magic, but in fact that they died of carbon monoxide poisoning. For those that don't know, carbon monoxide poisoning is the gas given off by burning shit like heaters, lamps. Used to be, probably don't know whether it still does, exhaust pipes of cars. That's why they say when you have your car running in your garage, leave the door open. Otherwise, you'll end up dead.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I mean, unless they had really bad gas and like stunk each other to death. Did we get another quest for that? I don't think we did. Let's go see Natty. Before we go see Natty, let's go to Hogsmeade and empty out all this crap. Really need to do some of those Merlin.
Source indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Shh, it's supposed to be a secret, you numpty. You're that secret weapon you got. That was almost a really bad Hagrid impression, wasn't it? Can we go in here and sell crap?
You're worrying
Get out the
far too
way,
much. Nobody's
dude.
looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy
Come
me a
in,
second
look around.
one?
I hate
been eating chocolate frogs. Please refrain from touching. I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you said the charm'd come out in the wash, but it hasn't.
Someone so dramatic, just like
Is that wasn't there a
Has he been
story about magic socks couldn't get them off type thing? Or was that in the book or something?
And get me some
when you
normal
pay
ones.
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until
Magic
then, you're
shoes,
learning
maybe.
and behave. You're starting to cause
Wasn't that?
Papa?
Or am I thinking of something else completely different? Some other
Don't be absurd. That
piece
woman
of
will say
media.
anything to avoid spending her canut. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
So sharp, I'd hate to poke myself. Speak with the Hufflepuff next to the Death Cap. Sure. Let's do that on our way in the completely opposite direction to Natty.
On another adventure, are we?
You know, it's not like oh, that's don't. That's like bloody BBC radio. Not the music, that book just farted and disappeared, didn't it?
Revelio.
No, there it is.
Accio.
Close. There we go. Oh, I need to go that way. Boy. Get out of the water, eh? I like my fingers where they are. Oh, that's a rip. I gotta brag around. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Revelio.
Really? For the love of it. Where's the poison butt napper or whatever the hell it was? The spanking, is that it? The spanking McFoodle-doodle? Up this way.
I wonder if they'll ever find that golden snitch from the bottom in the
Pardon
yeah.
me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business.
Name like
But
Tugwood, sure.
I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's gonna go down well.
How magnanimous.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A
Tugwood
cream that
beauty
will rid
cream,
our
eh?
glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
Tugwood's gonna squeeze my booba-tuba to get the beauty cream to rub on your face.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild.
Oh
so you'll
yeah,
have to
thank
look
you,
around.
but you know what? I just can't be fucked.
Our spotty classmates are
Little
counting
boy,
on you, so
would you
you've
like to
nothing
go do
carry.
it? Off you go, little
Into the
boy.
Forbidden Forest for Booba-Tubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
When we're done, I'll pass you a booba-tuba too. Get some of that special cream, rub it on my face. I thought. Not enough boobas, not enough tubers. Excuse me. I was gonna say they bad guys, and it's like, no, that's the booby-tuber girl. Mum, when I grow up, I don't want to be a VTuber. I want to be a booby-tuber.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help,
Revelio.
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Look, Sebastian, you want someone to play with your booby-tuber, you're going to have to talk to,
Potato!
what was the name?
I shan't be having none of yours.
Tiffany Touchwood or whatever it was.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those Booba-Tubas?
Probably inside that dragon skull, no.
Revelio. Just my luck. Troll. Defendo. Bombarda. Accio.
Oi.
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendi. Incendio. Defender. Bombarda. Accio. Protego.
Wow, talk about quick on the old.
Defender. Accio. Bombarda.
Oof.
Defender. Bombarda. Accio. Defenders. Bombarda.
That Bombarda kicks backside.
Revelio.
Strangely enough.
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Boy, we got a hat. Hey, I got the wrong way. Let's see what this hat looks like, eh? Oh, we're stylish now. Looks like we're gonna go to the Alps and do some yodeling or something. Yodelady hoo.
Revelio.
Who might you belong to? You Professor Weasley come to give me a kick in the neck. That's 2 doors for the one only. Mr. Tugwood would think she's happy.
Who thought you had me there? Confringo!
You having the knack at all? Oh, what's the light?
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Incendio!
We could do that.
Incendio! Incendio!
Yeah, you know what? Let's get the hell out of here, eh?
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards the dark arts.
Make like a duck and get the flock out of here. That's a bit of a jib. Here you go, Tugwood. Here's me booba tuber. You'll just squeeze for me, eh?
I found the booba tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Yeah, like that. What?
Of course.
Sure.
Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly
Gonna do it
spotty
here or
classmates.
got somewhere else to do it? Maybe an
One
old
day the
unused,
wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
old unused classroom or something. What do you think? Holy crap. What quest are we doing? Near to the bastion and the catacombs. We'll go with Natty. Batty Natty, eh? Bugger. Strongly when you say. I think I'm getting hyper at this bloody time of night. That's as still as outside. I don't know what's... Oh, isn't... That's pretty cool. Shiny dragon on the pot. Hey, dead person. Wait. We've lost control. Oh, that was a ledge then. It's like, am I gonna have to jump? Strangely enough, for whatever reason, I have not seen one of those keys. You know, the keys you're supposed to catch to... But, yeah, no idea. I would have thought there would have been a blue powder closer. There is this friggin' one right here. Why did it not show me that? Blame me, Snotter again.
So frustrating.
Excuse me.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
Rock up that.
To speak with you alone, Natsai.
And that's why I brought a friend,
your
Mum.
concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
The earrings look like part of the Deathly Hallows. Looks like the wand and the cape.
But you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabillaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Bye, Mum.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Cool. I would have thought, though, that being an animagus, I thought that was part of Sirius's tattoos. Like, you know how he's covered in, like, if that not be the case, then what the hell were all those tattoos for? Like, you just like to get inked? Because they kind of look like magical symbols and crap.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality.
Huh.
My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Yeah, that was my thought, but...
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you?
No.
You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock
But I
were
do think we
after
should be
you.
more
But you
cautious.
did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Thank you for stopping my mum from grounding me for the rest of my life. Oh, that's that one, isn't it? Right, so where's the puppy? That's Baz. Ah. To the pub. You have ad blocker. You are very naughty. Please get rid of ad blocker. That's what I was thinking. You can't see it, but yeah. That there.
Made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in
Hmm.
history.
I miss the old Quidditch goalposts.
That's old.
Reflection on the past, in my opinion.
Work hard.
The transitions were pretty cool.
Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumors of your involvement.
Hello, Serona. You were hoping I'd check on a friend of yours, weren't you?
Yes, my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield, north of Hogsmeade. Her husband Aidan recently passed away, and she needs help collecting hawk lumps. I'd also hoped you could find my box of letters.
Oh, I forgot about that.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's how we're gonna find her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with
Wouldn't
you.
be about a gazelle.
I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh. So where's that thing for Serona? Right. Alright, let's get that on. Get that out of the way. Who's this? Oh, okay. It's just because it was... Because it was in Hogsmeade still. Like it was going to be a huge distance. I mean, see if we've got any more crap to dump off.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out. How?
Trouble.
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, hello. Thank you. Sincerely.
All good. Nah, that's all stuff I want to keep.
Thank you for passing through.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
I'm going no.
Hello again. Come and listen. I've acquired what muggles call a lute. Marvelous, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'm dancing, man.
I question anyone.
Watch me dance out of here, eh? We're going up there. Huh? Oh. Way.
Revelio.
Buzz off. Get it? Fly. Buzz. Mm-hmm.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
What are you saying? You want me to make the time go faster?
Knowing a meat, he's like,
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I thought it was a horse. Close enough. Nay, moo, you know. Because they're good guys, aren't they? Yeah.
Who says crime doesn't pay?
this must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Well, I was going to say Protego then, but... What?
Revelio. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Incendio.
Almost there. One more hawk lump to harvest. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio.
Couple of chests over there.
Revelio.
We could, but we want to check the rest of this. Well, poodoo. Let's not go play with the troll yet. Ah, okay.
Revelio.
Fair few heads there. That looked like Umbridge's plates. They're cat plates.
Revelio.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do it from over here.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Oh, the fish.
Revelio! Bombarda!
Yeah.
Incendio!
Oh, I dived off that time instead of just belly flopping. That looked remarkably like the one I've actually got on. Lack an agreement, eh? That's kind of a bit sad.
Revelio!
That's where we just were, wasn't it? Okay, let's go and get hurt.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Ooh. Alright.
Defender! Bombarda!
Hey!
Defender! Bombarda! Defender!
Come on. Ah!
Bombarda! Defenders! Descendo! Glaciers! Incendio! Defender! Bombarda! Defender!
Come on.
Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Glaciers! Incendio!
You sod.
Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda.
Yay! I thought I was so screwed.
That was a close one.
Revelio.
Thought it was all over. Nope.
Incendio.
Ah.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Meow.
Revelio.
What else have we got? Let's do it. Crap, tons of crap.
Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio.
So strangely enough, I haven't come across her. The hell is that? Bunny rabbit. A hare, probably, but. That's a squirrel.
Revelio.
I went to school with a girl nicknamed Squirrel. They called her Squirrel because she liked other people's nuts. She used to try and collect them.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Hey, go, Misty. Flipendo. Ah, I'm not even sure what I've got. Have I got Flipendo? I do. I'll be back. Thanks. Yeah, I was too lazy to change. I kind of noticed that, what was it? God. Incendo kind of did the same job if you were quick. It's kind of it's on easy enough setting that I can kind of be really lazy about it.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
I think Mrs. Brockle wanted like 5 or 6, and I think I've got like 40. So I don't know whether she's gonna pay for extra. What the hell? Oh, okay. So I can't dismount on them. I wonder if I can lead them off the cliff. Hey guys, can you come over here for a sec? Come on. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That was pretty cool. Did you see that? Straight off the edge. Come on. Come on, you smarty pants. What brooms are made for? Come on. Almost. Come on, you know you want to. Come on, look, I'm just here. Look. No. That's the smarter one, is it? What about you? Come on, what are you doing? Oh! What's it rough? Wow, that nearly. So the trick is you got to get him to do that off the cliff. Oh, come on. Yeah, but they can't come up. They can't climb up. That was more of the thought.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I didn't even know there was a house here. What am I looking at? Oh. Oh, that's a graveyard. Okay. I'll stop being an annoying bastard and get on with it, I suppose.
I should investigate.
No, let's just move on. I noticed the other day they removed all the Halloween stuff. So I'm assuming that means they're going to put in Christmas decorations. And for someone who's actually growing tomatoes, that is most definitely the wrong temperature or the wrong season for tomatoes.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I'll mind the traffic.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Try gun? Actually, I don't need to do that to her. Yeah. Keep on forgetting like it's got fast travel. It's like, duh.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion.
Isn't it essentially a
I
stepmom?
found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
That was a quest there, wasn't it? Copy, eh? What? Ah, I thought it was underneath there. It's like, what's going on?
certainly thinks highly of himself, doesn't he? Also thinks
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
We should probably check on Gren, I think.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Well, leg knot. Is she talking about their legs get knotted up? Or leg knot is a animal?
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How the hell did you do that?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
So you followed the mess.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't think that's how it's going to go, but...
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
So, can we do that? Is that gonna work?
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Yeah.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Back here. Bombarded. Defender. Accio.
Where is it? There.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
It's not nighttime, is it?
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
It's one less. Hey, joining us, Bruno. I know. It's about the firing ring, true galleons.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Sorry about that.
From a distance.
Okay. That's what it's after. Repair on it.
I see the brig. Fantastic.
Revelio.
Reminds me a bit of the forts from Horizon Zero Dawn.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Which is
Hebrideans
why
love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Should I start going back?
Watch your step.
So she's been through and set everyone on fire.
She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Revelio. All just raring for a fight.
Base, ah, that'll be glass.
Quiet, what was that?
Ah, crap. Purple eyes look cool.
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Dude, why are you getting up and down? Any particular reason she's not sitting over the top of that ready to give us one?
Watch out! It's her domain. So make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Nice of her
She's making it
to
easy.
leave barricades for us. Ah, ah. The way that locks you in like that's a real pain in the neck. I'm in the snow and I'm rolling, come on. Good out.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask
Yeah.
me.
Probably not the appropriate time to make jokes, Poppy.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well
Sure.
Get to that. We can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close.
What, to death? Get up, what's going on?
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
That didn't sound convincing. It was like, ugh.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
What are you talking about? That looked like that was right across the... It was right across the...
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you. Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
That snow looks dodgy. Like, you can see where they've done it just in lines. Huh. Place the egg and get the smeg out of there. That's it, probably just stand there like a fool.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I'm going to check for loot first.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Look at all those leech juice. Over there.
Revelio.
I thought I was going to fall off that. Still going to do that. Okay. Let me out there.
Revelio.
I thought there was another chair. There was. Hey.
Revelio.
I think that's it. What are you crouching down for? Should
I
not see
can't
you,
believe
said.
any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No. I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie.
How's your granny going?
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Being that she hasn't written, I'd say it's a bit late for that.
How could I have been so blind?
Actually, we can sell this rubbish.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift two.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Good to know. It's like an apron. Right.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to
Thanks.
stop by whenever.
I will. What else do we got? They go see Sebastian. Goofy.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Yeah. And something else I could not ignore in the area behind the great room, which I discovered the oddly shaped relic, maybe listen.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Well, not that one. That. Let's go see the dead people, eh?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Sure. It's because that dude wouldn't sell me any more socks. Can you hear him? Oh, okay.
Defendo.
Bloody spiders.
Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah,
Obviously.
spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombarda.
Huh.
Incendio.
This room is taller than...
Accio.
Opening all of these is tempting.
Levioso. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Way. Sure, that works.
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous
Cool.
loft. Brilliant.
What do you want, Catman? A Griphorn statue?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Incendio. Bindo. Bombarda. Defendo. Accio. Revelio.
And all of them?
Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio.
That's the one we came down. Oh, this one seems to have less, so we'll do this one first.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
What was there? Crap there, or are you talking about spiders?
Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Defendo. Fringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Yeah.
Bombarda. Defendo. Accio. Fringo. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
It was a butterfly.
Revelio.
We'll be fine, though.
Incendio.
Sure. She'll be right, mate.
Revelio.
Yeah, that music tells me it's all fine.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even
Great
an
big
altar with
honking
a pile of
spider.
bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Hey, Babs. Bastion for you. Present for you.
Accio. Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
I thought you mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about the relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak ones have powerful intuition. I believe it, therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used very bones key. Going to return, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment. The Imperious Curse. The spell is sacred. Oh.
What did you find?
Accio.
That's
Guardian
what
Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Oh, okay.
Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Oh, I didn't see that though.
Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Did you hear that?
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why are you standing with your back to me? Why aren't you playing with the dead bones? Hmm? Now, it also looked like there was a doorway up here. Hmm.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Okay. What are you doing, you numpty?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
That's where we went before.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yeah, she's right.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Defender. Revelio. Bombarda.
So we're gonna go play with the spiders, eh? Well, shit.
Accio. Bombarda. Defender. Accio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacis. Accio. Bombarda. Defenders. Accio. Levioso. Bombarda. Defender. Revelio.
Never knew spiders can make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Right. So
Revelio.
I thought I was doing this by myself. I thought it was
Incendio. Glacis. Expelliarmus.
right.
Accio.
Spiders.
Revelio.
Right.
Bombarda.
I thought that
Another
was
barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one.
Revelio.
Cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That.
That worked. Keep going.
Alright. What else we got?
Accio.
That one and that one.
This looks different. Before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bows. Revelio.
You're dead funny, mate.
I see why Slytherin's
You kill me.
student was so entranced with this place.
Yeah.
Accio. Defender. Bombarda. Leviosa.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Incendio.
Yeah.
Accio. Defender. Bombarda.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Defender. Bombarda.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Descender. Bombarda. Defender.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Accio.
Defender. Bombarda.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Incendio.
That's a pity.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Oh, that's
Don't
another
give up
one.
yet.
What'd the Pink Panther say when he stood on the ants? Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant. Relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could befit not only wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its innate intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Accio. Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
You don't think like the sculpture on the outside would maybe a hint? Well, let's
I'm
take it
willing
anyway.
to ignore what
Why
the
not?
journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Yeah.
I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh, shit. So what's wrong? You're not going to go forward?
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Is that ominous?
I see nothing. You don't see
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
Ah.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Oh, they gotta talk to him.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk
Wouldn't
to
be
him.
anywhere near as bad if you
but I
weren't
fear
such
we
a
won't stop
pompous
him
prick.
from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Of course
Sebastian,
you will.
we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way.
Well,
Come on.
What happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Sure.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
So I'm gonna go and make a cup of tea. Let's see how hot it is. That 23. I'll turn the aircon off and open this door while we're there. Be a couple of minutes. And feed this cat. This way first, then that way. There we go. Walker's gingerbread. Oh, cup of tea. We all organised? So. Oh, that's it. Why can't I? You tell me I can't fast travel either, I suppose. Boy, it is. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna get some shortbread. Listen to you waffle on. Alright.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Nothing over here.
Alright. Set someone's house on fire. That doesn't look good.
No, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
A shitload of smoke.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Your spells glance off of me. You won't stop me.
Bombarda.
Was that your best?
Leviosa.
Pity.
Not
What are
quite.
you doing?
Bombarda.
Stop us.
Leviosa. There's nowhere to go. To fight. Keep places.
I won't rest. Let's get this over. Rather white, not white.
Places.
Hey.
Bombarda.
We've got them. They'll retreat.
Yeah, it's buddy. Healing, but I have my finger on the button.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily diverted.
I'm afraid of heights.
I won't rest. Go back. Keep up.
Defender. We have to fight.
Keep up.
Leviosa. Leviosa. They're closing in. Places.
You'll not
Oh.
Childish.
Places. Got them. Expelliarmus.
We'll make them.
Bombarda. Accio. Accio. Descender.
Hey.
Glacis. Expelliarmus.
Keep out of the way.
We have to fight.
Keep out the short range.
You think this is funny?
You're fortunate.
Nah. Silly question, should I have stopped up at the shop? Far out the top. actually get some of those potions.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there. Feldcroft's in trouble.
What do you
They're under
know?
attack.
Let's hurry.
Your spells glance off of me.
Oh, that's a jeep. Yeah.
I will make Accio. Levioso. Findo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Let's get this out. Glacius. Rather unwise coming back this way. Accio. Findo. Bombarda.
Hey!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descendo.
What the? Get out of the bloody way, you knob.
Accio. Levioso. Bombarda. Findo. Protego. Confringo. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
What? There's more?
Keep out the way.
Dude.
Fight.
What the hell do you think I've been... What have you been doing, mate? You seriously been with your hands in your pocket? Well, I just fed you. Why are you giving me the stinker? Whey! I don't need to see that. That's not going to go well with shortbread.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
Oh, okay.
From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
But you could use something else.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Oh.
Revelio.
Up, still backing? Yeah.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone.
That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Hmm. Alright, I'm just trying to. So why that not work? I've got a cat, not this cat, like just over there, and he's sitting on the chair, with his head hanging over. So he's like on his side. I was trying to get a shot, but I can't turn on the other camera. I have to have a look at it at some stage. We'll get that fixed, I think. Anyway, so looks so cute. Other one's over there looking at the lady out the window, trying to figure out how I can get out and harass everything. That's the gobbledygook. Astronomy wing. Okay.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft.
He's not impressed.
Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
But
thank you.
Let's not test
I
the
very
theory.
much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Oh. Right. Uh-oh. That would be very brisk, I think. Up to your knees in bloody water in the middle of winter. No.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You
Why
were in
wouldn't
such a
I be?
state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran.
Hmm.
Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
So what you're saying is that they're going to farm the Snidget. You said they're going to breed them. Isn't that farming? Isn't that how you get your lamb and your chicken and your beef? Wouldn't that also be better for a almost extinct species? Couldn't they like almost revive it?
Where exactly are
So-
these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I mean, if it was done humanely, magic in theory has the potential to do it more humanely than any abattoir or anything. It's in the Muggle world.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out
That's
of it.
my sneezing
But I
scheme.
know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Actually, I was thinking of Nitty. Nitty? Nitty?
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Oh. The Gazelle Girl, who I was thinking. Let's go see Amit. There. But I can't pull them out. Yeah. I thought maybe you could pull them out essentially and then sell the clothes or destroy the clothes and keep the traits. I've got more mandrake that I can deal with. Alright. No. There we go. Where we going now? Stormy wing. Then him just we just walked
As a
past,
daily
was it?
entry, I wonder where it might lead me.
Yeah, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ah.
Revelio.
That making a noise.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So why couldn't I fast travel to you then?
Revelio.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't mind what anyone gets up to.
That sounds a bit kinky, my friend.
Hello there.
Hello, Armit.
Mate.
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
At least he didn't go, who's Sirona?
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay.
Revelio.
Thank you for being willing to help me, Armit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend, Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Sounds good. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Here we go. Sorry about this, dude. Almost looks like a swamp there.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
How are they?
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Right.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
What's stopping
Clever.
the wizards from experimenting with woods and shit and discovering how to make ones themselves, the same as how wizard kind did it in the start, and then just distributing them? Because if you kind of don't stick your hand up and go, hey look guys, I'm making wands, I think I might give some to me mates instead of just going, hey guys, I made some ones.
The door is looking at us.
And then give them to your mates. Then how are they even going to know? police won't let me rob the bank because I keep on announcing to them they're going to rob the bank.
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I'll be quiet.
That'd be a plan. Me? So whose castle are we at now, then?
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Revelio.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I heard I might have left the meat back there. Oops.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
Got yourself a human then, mate. Oh, okay.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Petrificus Totalis.
Matter of time till Ranrock set things right.
We're being watched. By a door.
Watch your step round here.
We won't. As long as we can be seen by
Don't bother.
Ranrock cannot know.
Accio. Descendo.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
You'll be right. Don't stress.
I should use disillusionment. That I won't see a thing.
Yeah, that's a darn good idea, mate. Why don't we do that?
Incendio.
Oh, I thought that was way down, out, in. What are we looking at? What's going on?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Okay.
Revelio.
Like I'm allergic to Hogwarts.
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Yep, right there in front of us. So let's go up here and have a look first.
Mind you.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Nice.
Revelio.
Or maybe not.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes.
Revelio.
What could they be building?
This where we were supposed to... Yeah, that. Well, that was a goblin and it hadn't loaded in properly.
Translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Petrificus totalis.
Hey, numpty.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
An intruder!
Okay. Get in here, you knob.
Accio. Defender. Bombarder. I won't you. Revelio.
It's too
Right.
much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Moonstone Farm.
Revelio. Revelio.
Now let's grab these first.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Yeah, we don't want to walk into there before we've gone and finished the other joint. Other room.
Another schematic.
Revelio.
Are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Bombarda.
Right, so that's huh. That wasn't a waste of time. Maybe the tablets around it.
Revelio. Right.
I can't
Don't
do
wish to be
magic
seen,
one
do we?
bent over. A bit weird. Blow up a barrel with bombardment, blow up a loyalist sentinel with bombarder while they're charging them. Or be sneaky and
Tricus totalis.
don't get caught.
What's that? Not your best moment, I fear. Ranrock will lead us to victory! I won't rest.
Leviosa.
Bombarda.
How nice of you to stop by.
Was that your best? You explain the stench.
Bombarda.
Oh, I was hoping to electrocute both, but anyway. Thanks.
There you are. Descendo.
I will finish it. Truly.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus! Incendio!
You think this is funny?
Defendo! Stop avoiding me! Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Yeah.
Bombarda! Defendo!
Who do you think you are?
Batman. You?
How childish! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius! Descendo! Bombarda!
Anyone else? Right. Did we just
That should
clean
be
all
the
that
last
up?
of them I'll meet.
Right. Left, right. Right, left, 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 left. The yellow I saw all the way over it was. Am I already full up on junk? The coins again. Look. It's not, it's a piece of gear. Again, whoa.
Revelio!
All those, you've got no room. It's only for coins. Lucky I didn't have any false teeth. I'm going to shut them across the room then. Now my eyes are starting to get itchy.
Accio!
I was supposed to set someone on fire, wouldn't I? Where's the fire that I haven't lit yet? Huh. It's a bit cheeky.
Revelio!
Oh. That is where we came, wasn't it? They're pretty cool designs. Right, that's that there. The hell's the boiler that needs to be lit? Alright.
Revelio. Revelio.
Anyone else? Nope.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills,
Yeah.
bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
We saw. Didn't we see one out near Sebastian's place? Like 3 days ago?
Revelio.
Hi, hi.
Revelio.
Everything that we shoulda, woulda, coulda. No, there was some back there, I see.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Maybe.
Revelio.
Crapola. Well, that sucks. Thanks, mate. Where's your pickpocketing skills, mate?
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Surely we've got to be trouble on this side, on the outside. No. No. If you had a wide brimmed hat, it almost looked like a silhouette of Indiana Jones coming out of a tomb or something, you know? So we didn't get a clear on that because we didn't have level 2 lock picking, eh?
Can we please talk about what just happened?
What? That there wasn't a dragon in there.
Talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Bless you. Come on, that was funny. This with me hay fever.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Interesting. Righto.
What are you up to now?
Apparently, turning up in other people's houses all the time. What? Thanks. See, like we said before, that's the drill there. I don't know what the scaffolding's for though. Like, because that'd be for pulling it out, not putting it in. Otherwise, it'd be facing the other way. But that's weird that they've got them scattered around and you're walking past them. You can clearly see it's a drill. And we're this far into the game, they go, oh, look, they're making drills. Like, no shit. Graveyard? Why is Sebastian always hanging around with dead people? What's going on? And
I
at night
thought
too.
my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
By goblin, I would have thought.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Yes.
After you.
Revelio.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Isn't this the place that we went through when we tracked that money, that niffler?
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
So which one's going first? There we go.
Petrificus totalis.
Those goblins will finally rule over wizards. Oh, is somebody there?
How nice of you to stop by. Accio. Bombarda. Fringo. Levioso. Defender.
Not be made a fool of.
Much too slow. Accio.
Dude.
Bombarda. You can't stop us. You never go playing with. Bombarda.
I should have been your death.
Levioso.
You won't get away with that.
Ah. Try it, see what happens. Oh, God.
Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Leviosa. Defenders. Revelio.
This is going well.
Yeah, this is
We make
definitely
a
the
good team.
niffler trail.
We do at that. Silent as a grave.
Silent but deadly,
Once again,
like a
we
path.
could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Ready to fight. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those
Revelio.
mushrooms were. Leviosa. Bombarda. Accio.
Let's get this over with.
Accio.
I'm enjoying this.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
See that?
Descendo.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Expelliarmus. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Accio.
Get away with that. What power!
Fringo.
What power? You bloody ducked it and you did nothing to you. What are you talking about, you knob?
I wanted a challenge.
Ah, I thought I healed. I forgot to heal. Well, poodoo. Hey.
We must remain unseen.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I've never seen a sword like it.
Petrificus totalis.
I feel as though I'm not alone.
You're not. There's 25 bloody grumpy goblins over there. What gave you the idea that you were alone?
Revelio.
24 now, I suppose.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Petrificus totalis.
Heard something that time.
Do with a knife. Such arrogance.
Ah.
I'll get you for this.
Accio.
Ah. Dude.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
You're a smart ass, Sebastian. See, and it was gold.
Revelio.
Gold, 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 gold.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice.
Well,
nothing I haven't seen before.
Now you tell me. And nothing there? Ah, okay.
We're making
Revelio.
progress.
I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. So where the hell I'm going, I don't know. Something beat the crap out of that spider. Oh, we could have completely bypassed that. That's nice to know. Now. Oh, that breeze is not.
Revelio.
brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
For better or for worse, we're in. Revelio.
Now, Sebastian, you got up beside me.
Crap on you.
We could have done them both together, you know?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio. Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Bombard. Defendo.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
As a guess, probably enough to make the spiders fat, eh?
Incendio. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is that the ledge you mean? What ledge are you talking about that one? Talking about the other one, aren't you? Which one? This one?
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Fact that they suck your guts out, you know? You and Catman. Yeah.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
That was funny. Smashing. Get it? You smash stuff? Yeah. Yep. Hilarious.
Incendio. Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh,
Reparo.
both. One of them.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Accio. Bombarda. Defendo. Defendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Fringo. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Bombarda. Defendo.
Not sure what I did.
Expelliarmus. Descendo. Flipendo. Fringo. Accio. Flipendo. Revelio.
I didn't think I liked that. I don't think I like that.
Incendio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Incendio.
Oh. High archway. $500 gold. No. Okay, that's fair enough.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Bombarda. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Accio. Bombarda.
Wow, Bombarda really minces those guys. Wait, Gobblies? Right.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
Hmm.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Revelio. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not...
One less human to worry about.
Fringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Bombarda.
I won't rest until...
Levioso.
There you are. Let's get this over with.
Descendo.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Bombarda. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda. Defender.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Descendo. Levioso. Defender. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo. Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda. Defendo. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Descendo. Accio. Levioso. Flipendo. Accio. Bombarda. Defendo. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacius. Accio. Bombarda. Defendo. Levioso. Descendo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Bombarda. Defendo.
So you cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
We can have a look around in peace.
No account.
Incendio. Revelio.
1, 2, where's the third one? There.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Right. Right, oh, I see how it is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah. You're getting stuck there, you knob. Wait. Having said that, I don't need that, do I? Maybe I do.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Yeah, hold ya. Liedenhusen.
Incendio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
We got them all? Mr. Fang? Well, floats back to me as if what he has. How long have I been conscious? I remember his eye. Empty sockets, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but Then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope. Black Death, at least. He is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Revelio. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
Hmm.
Still, something about this place feels odd.
All the spiders, it's got to be a bloody secret hideout. Remove that.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
Revelio.
I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Going by that note, that's where she worked on healing her father. Why is that like that? That. There's a star there. What the hell do they mean?
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not
We
listening
didn't see
to me.
him there,
Why
did
would
we?
I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Just in time. Boy, welcome home. Did you have fun? Yeah, cool. Good, good. So, we'll call it there for the evening. Wait. I don't know why that wasn't F. And tomorrow I've got Foundry and Forever Skies. I might have a look at that, we'll see. Or I think Heidi's supposed to be home tomorrow too, so we also might have a look at Lego Horizon Adventure. We'll see. I don't know what time we'll start, but hopefully before tea. What are you doing, Crapphead? Amy. You're playing up to the camera, but you're not on it. Don't you feel like a craphead now? Anyway, all right. Yeah. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for dropping by, and hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. All right, everyone. Have a good one. Toodles. Heidi just shit.